Tonight we enter a world of secrets, shadows, and shocking possibilities. For years, fans around the globe have asked one simple question: what really happened to Michael Jackson? Some say the king of pop was a victim of fame. Others believe he was destroyed by the media. But now, a disturbing theory is spreading. One that claims Michael wasn't just silenced by scandals, lawsuits, or betrayal. He was replaced. Yes, according to this conspiracy, Michael Jackson was replaced by a clone, created to keep his empire under control. And behind it all? Allegedly, a secret deal signed by Jay-Z and Diddy, two moguls who were rising to unimaginable power just as Michael's influence began to fade. It sounds unbelievable until you start connecting the dots. Stay with me for the next 25 minutes as we unravel one of the most chilling theories in entertainment history. To understand the theory, we need to go back to the beginning. Michael Jackson wasn't just another artist. He was a phenomenon. From Jackson 5 to Thriller, he became the most famous entertainer alive. His dance moves defined generations. His music broke records that still stand today. But greatness came at a cost. Michael became the most watched, most followed, and most controlled human being on the planet. Every move, every smile, every word was tracked. And as the 80s turned into the 90s, something changed. Michael's freedom shrank while corporations, media, and powerful figures grew more involved in his career. This is where many believe the seeds of control and replacement were planted. Fans began noticing strange inconsistencies.
And I'm not saying allegedly.
Oh. Okay.
I'm saying, Sean Carter, you're a piece of shit. Taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough. You just want to go down there and you want to just remove all of the balls from every real gangster in Houston.
Michael's appearance shifted dramatically beyond what surgery could fully explain. His voice patterns and interviews sometimes didn't sound the same. Friends and collaborators whispered that Michael seemed different, less passionate, more mechanical. Some fans even pointed to specific concerts where his energy felt off, saying, "That's not the Michael we knew." It was during this period that cloning theories began spreading in underground forums. Could Michael have been replaced? And if so, why? Enter Jay-Z and Diddy. By the early 2000s, these two moguls weren't just rappers or producers. They were businessmen carving their way into the global elite. Jay-Z launched Rock Nation, expanding into sports, fashion, and tech. Diddy built Bad Boy into a powerhouse while cementing himself as a symbol of hip-hop wealth. The theory claims that around this time, a secret deal was signed between Jay-Z and Diddy, a deal involving corporate giants and shadowy figures who wanted Michael Jackson's empire under control. Michael wasn't just a singer. His music catalog was worth billions. His influence reached every corner of the globe. Whoever controlled Michael controlled history. And according to this theory, Jay-Z and Diddy agreed to be the gatekeepers of that control, even if it meant replacing Michael himself. Now comes the shocking part. Fans who believe this theory point to several key signs of cloning. The 2002 baby dangling incident in Berlin, where Michael acted completely out of character. Certain court appearances where he looked physically frail, yet appeared strangely rehearsed in his responses. Interviews where he seemed almost robotic, repeating phrases lacking the warmth fans remembered. Cloning may sound like science fiction, but remember, Dolly the sheep was cloned in 1996. If the public knew about that, what might exist in secret laboratories connected to billion-dollar industries? If someone wanted to control Michael Jackson, replacing him with a clone, or at least a heavily controlled double, would solve the problem. Behind the scenes, rumors grew louder. Insiders claimed Michael wanted to expose corruption in the industry. He spoke about owning his masters and catalog, making him too powerful to manipulate. Some even say he was preparing to reveal dark truths about moguls, corporations, and the entertainment machine itself. And then, suddenly, his public image collapsed. Scandals, lawsuits, humiliations. Was it coincidence or a coordinated takedown? If Michael was too difficult to control, the theory says, then cloning him or replacing him became the solution. And with Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly signing off on the deal, the industry ensured its most valuable asset remained in their hands. In Michael's last years, the strangeness only grew. Fans noted inconsistencies in his London "This Is It" press conference. Some swear the man on stage didn't even look like the real Michael. His mannerisms felt different. His voice carried a strange tone. Even in the "This Is It" rehearsal footage, fans argue he seemed off and less natural, more controlled. And then, of course, came his sudden death in 2009. For believers in this theory, his death wasn't an accident. It was the final act in a decades-long plan. So here's the chilling question we're left with. Was Michael Jackson really the man we saw in his final years? Or was he replaced, a clone controlled by the industry, while Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly signed the deal to secure the empire? The truth may forever remain buried. But one thing is certain, Michael's mystery, his genius, and his legend will never be erased. Because whether he was one man or many, Michael Jackson is eternal. What do you think? Is this just wild conspiracy? Or could there be truth hidden in plain sight? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories the industry doesn't want you to hear.